when the leaves start to change, going up to Boone area and all of that in the parkways. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that part of fall. As fall does quickly approach, though, one of the things we all look forward to, as we said, are those leaves changing and the beautiful fall colors that come with that.
Yeah, and as we were saying, of course, there's no shortage of them here in North Carolina, but one professor makes it easy for everyone to know exactly what they're going to see. Dr. Howard Neufeld joins us live now. He's a biology professor at App State University, but some may know him better as the fall color guy.
I love the nickname.
Thanks for joining us.
And so based on what you know now, what do you think we can expect for this year's fall color season?
Well, I think if the weather cooperates, we're in for a good fall color season. We're not in any drought. Last week we had 5 inches of rain, so the trees have plenty of water. And if we get the cool weather that you just heard the meteorologist telling you about, that helps get the colors going along pretty well. And so the long range forecasts also are for below normal precipitation, which means it'll be sunny, and that'll bring the reds out. So we should have a good fall color season, assuming those non-existent hurricanes don't come up here.
Yeah, let's hope not, too. Dr. Neufeld, this is Brian Slocum. I use your webpage a lot when we're talking about fall colors as they're coming on, so I thank you for your work. You just touched on how it can vary from season to season. What does influence fall color?
The main thing that influences it is the temperature in September, especially the latter half of September and the first half of October. If it's warm, colors are going to be delayed. If it's only slightly warm, it might only be a few days, but if it's really warm, then it might be a week or even 2 weeks. 2019, for example, was almost 2 weeks late if you compare it to what the normal time would be. So if you were driving between Blowing Rock and the Lynn Cove Viaduct Grandfather Mountain area, which is around 3,000 to 4,000 feet, you would expect peak colors sometime from the 10th of October to the 18th. In 2019, we didn't get peak colors till the 28th. So if it stays cool, they'll be on time, and if it's warm, they'll be delayed.
All right, Dr. Neufeld, you've got 2 meteorologists here on this panel right now, so we got lots of weather questions. And my question is actually about climate. How will climate change impact fall colors here in North Carolina?
Well, there's a variety of things that could happen. Again, if it gets warmer, we're going to see the fall color season shift to later in the season, and it may extend the fall color season. Some trees respond more to day length, and they don't really care about the temperature, like dogwood trees, and they'll turn early no matter what the temperature. But trees like red maple really depend on the temperature. So if it's warm, they'll delay their color. If it's cold, they'll color up earlier. So you could see the season spread out, so to speak. And if it spreads out, you may not have that explosion of color that we normally see when all the trees kind of peak in the same week. So it might dull the colors a little bit. And if we have warmer temperatures, or if it's cloudier, especially warm nights, which is what the climate office predicts will be happening in the future, that can dull the red colors. And when I ask people out in the field, what makes for a great fall color season, they usually say when the reds are really bright and vibrant in contrast with the orange and the yellows.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Neufeld, one of the most important questions we all want to know here are, what are some of the best places to see the leaves change in the next few weeks?
Yeah, so what you should do is start at the higher elevations. And on the fall color page, I put a table of approximate times when the leaves would peak at each of the different elevational ranges. So starting in the end of September, early October, you want to be above 4,000 feet, and that's where the colors will be. And then mid-October, it'll be in the 3,000, 4,000 foot range. So if you drive the parkway where the Lynn Cove Viaduct is in that area, that's when it would peak. And when you get toward the end of October, then it's around Asheville and the lower elevations. And if you miss it up here, at the 3,000 foot range, you can still go to the overlooks. And when you look down, you'll see great color. And when you get into the first week in November or so, then you'll see places like Stone Mountain State Park and Pilot Mountain, which are below 2,000 feet. They'll peak in early November.
All right, Dr. Neufeld, we want to thank you so much for your wisdom on the changing leaves and letting us know where we can catch those beautiful fall colors in the next few weeks. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You can find weekly fall color reports along with a map of fall colors in North Carolina at the website on your screen there.
Yeah, you can also follow along with Dr. Neufeld's weekly reports and discussions. I use them all the time on fall colors, the environment. It's on his Facebook page, Fall Color Guy.
Brian, you